Hey, it's your girl Jackie. Welcome to today's episode, which is a Yin Yoga practice. It's inspired by last week's podcast episode with special guest Kathryn Atwood on how to align with nature this summer for health and balance. We learned that summer is associated with fire and joy and expansion, self-expression and radiance. So today's flow targets the Heart Meridian, opens up from the heart, allows us to return to our joy, our fun, our love, and a sense of slowing down to ground us, to cool us into our bodies, and remembering what's important in life. You may find some props useful, but it is not required. Maybe a block, a bolster, or a couple pillows you have lying around at home. This will be a very gentle and meditative journey. We'll move through grounded shapes with long, mindful holds designed to open up and nourish the deep tissues and connective layers of the body where a lot of issues tend to collect. This practice is less about doing and more about allowing, creating space for stillness, reflection, and release. So that's where we will begin. In sacred space. So find a comfortable seat. I'll see you in a moment. Taking a moment to set yourself up into sacred space. I encourage a block or bolster underneath your sits bones, or even a pillow. Maybe wiggle side to find evenness in your hips. And when you're ready, close your eyes, if it feels safe to do so. Begin by noticing your breath. No need to change it. Simply observe, arriving into the seat of observer. Let your inhale rise like warm air. And your exhale settle you like roots into earth. Feel summer all around you. Imagining the sun above, not harsh, but golden and radiant, pouring down a soft warmth, just enough to make your skin glow. With each breath, allow this light to travel inward into your chest, into the space of your heart. And exhale, breathe through your heart, into the space around you. As we approach sacred silence, know that the mind is not going to stop. Its job is to stay on, and that's okay. But in this sacred silence, we observe all the happenings in our mind, holding space, being unbothered by the mind trying to negotiate you out of your sacred space. This is your reset, your purification. Turn your awareness inward, observing breath with the eyes of higher self, with the heart of higher self. Every time the mind wanders, return to breath. Observing another full deep inhale and an unhurried long life exhalation. Maybe placing one hand gently over your heart. Feel the rhythm of life beneath your palm. Visualize a soft flame glowing inside your chest. It's not burning, it's glowing, steady, warm, and alive. This is your inner summer sun, your joy, your vitality, your connection. And set your intention for your practice today. What's your reason for showing up? Let it arrive into your heart center. Inhale, feel your heart grow brighter with this intention, expanding warmth into your chest. Exhale, feel it soften, sending ripples of calm through your whole body. When you're ready, open your eyes, moving at a natural, unhurried pace. Our first long hold this session is reclining butterfly. Option for heart bench. If you would like to tap into the heart energy a little bit more, you can support yourself with a couple blocks. Place your first block at level 2 in between your shoulder blades opposite your heart. The second block at level 3 right underneath your head. Both blocks should feel very grounded and supported to the earth, not tilting to one side. If this does not feel great in your body, just take a moment and lie flat on the floor. Or you can take a bolster or pillow if that's more comfortable for your body. Placing the short end to your tailbone and the opposite end up toward the top of your mat. It'll act like a mirror for your spine. Once you're on your back, walk the soles of your feet together. Press them in toward each other like a panini and splay your knees open like a book. The heart meridian runs down the inner arms and along the chest. So allow your arms to rest out wide, palms open up, as if offering your heart to the sky. If you need supports for your knees, you can put a pillow underneath each one. Then melt. Breathe into your chest. Let your heart space melt open with each exhale. Let the breath become your soundtrack. In yoga, we hold postures for long periods of time so that the stretch can make its way deep into the tissues, tendons, and joints, where a lot of our issues tend to collect. So in Yin, surrender to gravity and time to open your body up for you. Melt to receive the gifts of opening. When the mind wanders, return back to breath. Time and time again. Returning back to breath. Return your consciousness back to breath. Let it fill your body like aroma in a room. Inhales, expand your heart space like the rising sun. Exhale, like the setting sun. Inhale to your heart. Exhale through your heart. The heart knows the way. Soften into trust. Feel it as truth in your body now. Moving at your own natural pace. Eventually, an inhale will draw your knees back in toward each other. If you are under or on top of supports, go ahead and slide your blocks or bolsters out from underneath, rolling your spine back onto your mat. Heel toe your feet wide like your mat and tick-tock your knees side to side to get the blood flow out of our target area, the inner hips and lining of the legs. And slide your body into stillness, extending your legs. Feet fall open, palms face up. Surrender. Receive gravity, feeling supported by the earth beneath you and embraced by the space around you. If another full body stretch sounds good to you, go ahead and take it at your pace. The exhale will fold you in. Maybe some rocks side to side once again. Roll to a side that you don't normally favor and love it. When you're ready, bringing your body into tabletop for melting heart. If you haven't had much movement today and would like some intuitive yogi time to undulate the spine, up and down for cat and cows. Inhales, the hammock for the belly. Gaze up, eyes can be closed. Exhale, push the floor away, navel in, round your back, heart lifts high. Maybe some C curves, side to side, gazing over shoulder to hip, to the opposite shoulder and hip. When you're ready, find your neutral. Receive your breath, realign with breath. Your focus in on heart. the simple softness of joy. When you're ready, inhale, slide your hands away from you toward the top of your mat, melting your heart toward earth. Keeping your hips up, stacking over your knees. If you have a neck that needs modification, maybe rest on your chin or one ear. Receive the blood flow into heart, into brain. Soften your inner hips, shins, tops of your feet. A gentle pull of your belly button into your spine. Maybe visualizing and feeling into your heart meridian and the inner lining of your arms across your chest. Let your heart space melt open with each exhale. You can stay in neutral, or I invite you to walk your hands back towards you into a tabletop. We'll thread the needle here. Plant your left hand down. Inhale, right arm reaches up toward the sun like you're gonna catch it itself. Maybe roll through your wrists, your fingers, which are also directly connected to heart. Little or alive, when you're ready, thread your right arm underneath your left arm. Melt back in. Maybe walking your left hand up and over to the right corner for a little bit of traction into fingertips. Pushing down into earth, let the stretch travel down your left side body. And let gravity open you up gently. There is no forcing things in Yin. We surrender to align with nature and the flow of nature. When we align to flow with nature, it's a world of possibilities. Much greater than you could ever imagine. Allow for at least one more full, complete round of breath. On your next inhale, if you're ready, peel your right arm from underneath you, reach it back up toward the sun. Exhale, plant your hand down. If you need to reset in between sides, you can take your cat's cows, hip circles, C curves. Eventually, you'll plant your right hand down. Underneath your face, reach your left arm up. Open up the energy through heart by pushing your right hand down, reaching your left arm up. Again, you can move some energy out of your fingertips through your wrist. And exhale, we'll thread your left arm under, across your chest, palm faces up. Maybe walking your right fingertips up and over to the left corner. Perhaps that gentle push into earth first to travel the stretch down your right side body. And then you'll melt in. Scan and notice what parts are activating and tense that don't need to be working. your hips, shins, tops of your feet, collarbone, sternum, brow center, toes, fingers. Let every part of you participate in the slowing down, coming home, being fully present in this moment, in this shape, on this day. Final 30. How much more can you receive your breath? Moving at your pace. Unwind, maybe open your arms back up, lifting your left arm up, pushing your right hand down. Exhale when you're ready, hands plant. Gently bend your elbows to slide your heart forward, to land abdomen down, extending your legs back behind you. If you need some movements, bend your knees, tick-tock your heels side to side. Palms stack. Maybe resting your forehead or one ear on your hands. Once your body lands in stillness, heels fall open, become breath without a body. Nothing to change, nothing to do. But observe the beauty and divinity of your breath. Sphinx pose, coming up onto your forearms. Feet can be wide like your mat, or maybe as distant as each hip. Maybe fingers tilt and direct toward the corners of your mat, 45-degree angle. Maybe pulling your heart a little bit more forward. A little bit of yang energy here. We won't be here for too long, but supporting your heart and upper body, your back bend with downward pressure into your forearms, wrists, palms, and hands. Not forcefully pushing down, but energetically pushing down. Soften everything else. Hammock your abdomen. Release your back muscles, glutes, toes. Backward bends elevate the heart center, expand our energy. If you need some neck movements, maybe chin in towards your chest. Let your head hang heavy like a bowling ball, encouraging your shoulders to stay back. Maybe feeling the stretch even go down in between your shoulder blades. Return a depth of breath. And stay there. If you like the forward, the front opening of your neck, head hangs back. Maybe some chin circles, ear to shoulder, shoulder to ear, semicircles, full circles. You are encouraged to linger in the places that you feel something is moving and opening. For the final 30, either choose movement or stillness. What will support you in this shape? You're ready, melt on down. Stack opposite hand on top. If you can't remember, just switch it up. Opposite ear on top. Scan. What else can you let go physically, emotionally, mentally? As the fire element rises, you counter it with calm, receptive breath, receptive presence. Learning to become receptive is to become magnetic. Attract what belongs to you through your joyful heart. Arrive back into depth of breath. When you're ready, align your body to the right edge of your mat. For belly shoulder roll or broken arm, broken wing is another name for it. So aligning your body with the right edge, chin away from your chest, extend your left arm out, palm facing down, directly perpendicular to your body. And take a moment to feel the alignment of your shoulder blade, inner lining of your hand and arms. And your right hand underneath your right shoulder will help push you to roll onto your left side body. The key is to keep walking your left hand back and away from you to maintain the space in your shoulder blade so it doesn't feel pinched and stabbed. So very common to feel that pinching or stabbing sensation. So if it's present, roll back onto your abdomen. Then re-enter with more openness and awareness, walking your left hand further back. Option 2, kickstand your right foot behind your left leg. But if that doesn't feel great, you can bend both knees, bringing them in toward chest. Your right hand in front of your heart to kickstand and support your upper body. If your head feels a little awkward, support it with a block or pillow or blanket. And settle in, return to breath. Let your exhales hover over the areas of tension and tightness, stickiness like a magic wand. Perhaps yet again feeling into your heart meridian, running in through the inner arms, across the chest. Breathing with great presence. When our heart is balanced, we feel joy, compassion, and clarity. Imbalance can make us anxious, restless, emotionally exhausted. So everything we're doing in this class is supporting the balance of heart center. "30 seconds left. How much more can you feel? Following your breath. The next inhale will roll you back downward. If your body needs movement, bend your knees, windshield wiper, heel side to side. Redistribute your blood flow back into systems. Stack opposite hand on top. You're resting on one ear, opposite ear on top. Observe how you show up in stillness. Maybe the mantra, "My heart knows the way." I soften into trust. Go to the opposite side, a belly shoulder roll, aligning your body with the left edge of your mat. Extending your right arm like a broken wing, perpendicular to your body, palm faces down. Left hand plants underneath left shoulder. Your inhale, you'll roll onto right side body, walking your right hand away from you. Once you're on your side, perhaps kickstanding left leg, planting left foot behind right leg. Let's say hip opener here. We're also twisting the spine, opening up the inner lining of heart and arms. So a lot is being accomplished and worked on in this shape. Find joy to experience the tensions and tightness. It's an opportunity to move out, to clear out space. Breath by breath, returning back inward. Let your body become heavy, your breath expansive, like the sky itself. Returning back to your pure potential. Final 30. How much else can you soften? Slowly roll back onto your abdomen. Bend your knees, windshield wiper side to side. Feel the stillness, the settling, surrendering. On your next inhale, plant your hands underneath your shoulders, sink your hips back towards your heels for closed knee child's pose. Knees, thighs, ankles touch. Maybe pray your hands at the nape of your neck, extending your elbows forward, hugging your head like you're trying to pull it off to the wall in front of you, feeling into the back of the heart. When you're ready, shift back forward, swinging your legs forward, coming back down onto your spine, facing up toward the sky, entering waterfall. Legs up the wall, the imaginary wall. Floating your feet toward the sun. Receive the blood flow down your legs. You can stay here longer or even take your final rest in waterfall. Or when you're ready, bend your knees, plant your feet, push your feet down to lift your hips up, and roll your spine back down. Take any final movements before your final rest. Traditionally, final rest, we extend our legs out, feet fall open, palms face up. Or if you'd like to embody star, to expand more greatly out from your heart, to send out a clearer, stronger signal into the universe from your heart. Bring your arms and legs out wide. Whatever feels best in your body is the shape you should land in. Be still. Allow your body to absorb all the heart medicine you worked through today. Feel your body as if it's resting underneath a shady tree. Light, grounded, present. May your heart be spacious. May your mind be still. May your spirit be radiant. If you're ready for a transition, maybe bending your knees, bringing them in toward your chest. Maybe rocking side to side. Rolling on to the other side this time. If you can't remember, just choose the side you don't normally favor. You can stay there or close in a seated meditation, facing the front of your room. Back full 360. Perhaps with palms up, resting on your legs. Melt all the muscles of your face as your eyes turn inward, back into heart. Feel the radiant, eternal energy that exists within you. Let that energy pour abundantly out from your heart into the palm of each hand. Inhale, gather your love, your light, bring it over your head. Exhale, pull the light from above back in towards your heart. Let it nourish anything that needs the nourishment now. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this class, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What worked well for you? What kind of support could you use? And what do you want to see next? Have a beautiful rest of your week. Namaste. In the sound of Om, we say everything.